Good morning. Good morning. Hi, I'm Julie Hannon over there. I'm Julie Hannon, and I'm joining you from my living room this morning. Maybe from my living room to your living room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome into a circle. The circle is said to be a sacred hoop, a place of sacred space, a place of coming in and joining in connection. That when we step into the circle, we step into the infinite. And when we open a circle, we're opening that connection to the divine, a vessel to hold a sacred place, a sacred channel. So it's Sunday morning, December 27th. I've been here I've been here live on Facebook since March. I've been doing these circles, these sacred centerings, this morning practice since March, since our lockdown, when this started, and I transitioned an event to virtual, and now I've been with you virtually, and my computer's dinging away and distracting me, and I'm here in my living room to be with you, to bring this 2020 time full circle, to come full circle, to end where I began here in my living room with you for sacred centering practice. So I hope that you are having a beautiful day wherever you're joining me from. And we're going to take a breath together. So the purpose of this circle was to connect to love while distancing. And to give us a place to show up together, to be in that frequency of love when there was so much fear around. And here in America, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Here in America, we're just, maybe in the world, we're just past a celebration of Christmas. And in preparing for Christmas, some of us went shopping, even just for food. And there was a real stress in the air. It wasn't the same festivities. It wasn't the same feeling of festival. And I actually went and waited in line for 2 hours to get a COVID test so we could have a connection with family, with the idea that it would be safe. So all of that, let's take another breath. Connect into the circle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Some days I feel like a cat, and now that I've gotten accustomed to this, I sometimes watch the time. It takes me about 2 minutes to settle down, to find a space, to circle around. Where is my center? How do I come to offer this offering to you? So whether you're just jumping in or you've been here a bit, let's take another breath together. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then start to bring your attention from your mind to your heart. So breathe that place through the crown of your head. Breathe in through the crown, the center of you, your circle, your central channel that runs down through the middle. Inhale down. Exhale through your heart. Bring all your attention to your heart. Bring all your attention to your heart and start to trust, to wonder about that space. I want to invite you today to trust what you feel. Set this intention to trust what you feel, communicating, to trust that you feel this inspiration, this spirit communicating through you, through the happenings around you. That there's divine guidance in all things if we know how to feel and look for it. And the best way that I know to do that is through the heart. Through the heart, without silencing our intuition with logic. So one more breath in through the crown of the head. Let the mind go and get quiet. Release it from that place. And exhale through your heart. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth with all of your attention on your heart. Life is a flow of love, and you're being invited to participate in it. Life is a flow of love, and you are being invited to participate in that flow of love. So let your breath be the first flow of love. A wave on the inhale and a wave on the exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Waves like tides come in and waves go out. Do you receive the love? Our heart is an organ of reception, to receive love. And often we're too ungrounded to open to receive. So let's now bring our attention on our next breath. Breathe in through your heart. And exhale down the spine, down the back of your body. And if you're sitting, through your sits bones, start to plant roots. If you're standing, through your feet. If you're walking on a walking meditation with me in nature, connect like a tree with roots. Spread your roots wide. And if you're sitting, reach around under your tush and reach with your right hand under your right cheek and lift that right cheek and spread and connect that sit bone. Maybe even touch the sits bone and root it to the earth, and then reach under your left cheek with your left hand and touch. And if you're standing, make your feet hips distance apart. Root. So the next 3 exhales, focus on letting go of any heaviness into the earth. The earth loves to receive our exhale. It is her inhale. So exhale that heavy energy, anything you carry, honoring that which joins you. Breathe in and exhale. And then on your next inhale, start to receive up those roots that you've planted. Draw the breath in through your roots. Draw the energy of the earth up through your roots. Pachamama. Draw that energy in up. Receive now with your heart. Now that you've grounded, sometimes our heart opens in a new way, like a blooming flower. Exhale and share the love. In many senses, this practice of coming together in circle is a big exhale of love. So, I've noticed some of you in the chat saying this place of gratitude for this service that I've offered here. And I offer the same gratitude to you for showing up for Circle in service. To love, to bringing the frequency of love. So now let's just inhale together through our hearts. Feel that frequency of love come in. And exhale and share it. And if your mind is busy, if you're just jumping in and joining the practice, thank you for coming. And we're just reminding ourselves to move out of our heads, to honor the tremendous wisdom we have. We get so cerebral so much of the time, so much mental stimulation, especially now. So we want to have a dose of moving from the mind to the heart. Root to rise, up from the earth, connecting to love. So the energy goes up as the sun rises all over this world. From here on the East Coast to the Midwest, just rising, this beautiful sunrise this day, clear and open, the return of the light in the Northern Hemisphere. So energy moves up in our front. Can you feel the energy that moves through you? Up with the inhale and down with the exhale down the back. And let yourself know right now that you're sitting right over the center of the earth. That you, from the center of you, connects to the center of the earth. Feel that grounding energy. And notice where these two energies meet. This upward rising energy from the earth and the downward coming energy from the sun. In our heart. We've just had this great turning over of sun energy on this earth, longest day and shortest day, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, light and dark. Feel that dark energy rising up from the womb of the mother into our bodies, even as the sun comes down and fills us with light. When these two energies meet in your body, you're in your power and your strength and your center. When you allow them and are aware of them meeting and conscious of that meeting, just like with the easiness, with the gentleness of a breath. A long, slow inhale again, and a long, slow exhale. The ground, the earth, has always been our mother. She takes our toxins and our poisons and all that our exhale, our carbon dioxide is toxic for us. She takes it and receives it, and all we have to do is root or even lie down on her belly. And she receives. So always inviting you back to your heart and your attention. Attention in the heart. Long, slow breath. In, long, slow breath out. And really start with the heart. When we start with love and the frequency of love, and share it and act from it, we create more love. If you love this practice and want to go deeper, 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 you can always watch. There's classes, Deepening Your Medicine or Advanced Magic. This place of sending love before you. What happens in your life when you send love out into your day, into conversations, when you do it from a rooted, connected to the earth place? Breathe in again. And breathe out. And this time, let's rub our hands together wherever you are. So if we were in Zoom circle, we'd see each other. In the literal, maybe if we turned on our video. But here we are together in Facebook Live. Rub your hands and put your hands as you rub them. Connect that love around the circle. Palm to palm around the circle. Turn your hands out and feel the energy that runs around the circle all over the earth. The ones I've seen in New York and Florida, in Berlin, in Indianapolis, in Boston. Those I've seen in the comments, and I'm sure there's some unseen. Experiencing this at another time. So as the energy runs around that sacred circle, that space of the infinite, connect to the infinite, and then breathe in through your heart. And send love out through your heart into the center of our circle. Make a column of love, a light love circle that holds a column of love. Pulling that energy through us up from the earth. Saiwa Chakwi in Indian mysticism, the word for this column of light that rises to heal. And then reach out your arms straight out to the side. Reach them wider than your screen will allow. If you're being visible, reach, reach, reach. Inhale all the way. Exhale, draw that energy in from the circle into your heart. Receive it. You've prepared your heart for receiving love today. Do it again. Scoop it all in. Scoop this connection of the sacred circle, of the infinite connection, the place where we're all one. Draw it into your heart. And in my world, I love threes, so do it one more time. Gather. If your eyes aren't closed, close them and receive really deeply. When we close our eyes, we awaken our other senses. If you have the wonderful gift of glasses and you take them off, it allows you to drop in even deeper, to tell your mind, shh, we're not looking in that way now, we're looking in another way. Breathing in again. And notice what's changed in your practice this morning, in your life, from this practice. I was doing a wonderful celebration year-end meditation for a big group of women, and we were talking about, they were asking, why is it important to do this, to show up? Why show up for yourself? Because meditation is the result of practice. Because if you want to connect to the divine, you have to show up for a date with the divine. And the more you show up, the more the divine shows up in all the ways that I mentioned at the beginning of our practice. So what's shifted for you? What's shifted for you from being here together, from joining in? How is the divine communicating to you now? What messages are you receiving? Perhaps you notice something in your visual space, or you become aware of something in the screen, in the field behind me. Perhaps you're receiving a message from your heart. When we look and listen and feel and tune through the heart, without silencing our intuition, we can connect to love and the divine all around us. Breathe in one more time and connect. And what's the gift of the practice for you today? My gift is to come full circle, to be here with you where I began, in my own living room, where I began in March. This is our last Sunday together in 2020. We'll see what 2021 brings. 2 and 3, 23, or 5, a year of 5 instead of a year of 4, all this numerology. Funny, 23 has been my lucky number since I was a kid. So we'll see. Maybe 2023 is my year, but 2 and 3 make 5. 5, 5, 5. 5 fingers, 5 digits on our hands and our feet. So let's do that. Let's rub our hands together and bring that love and touch our body. Cross your hands over your shoulders. Bring the love down your arms, rooted in divine feminine immunity. And one more time, rub your hands and now hug yourself, hug tight. Bring that love in. Go down along your sides of your rib cage and cross your hands over your belly, over your hips, down, and then down the sides of your rib cage. Feel your ribs expand with your inhale. Exhale down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It has been my deep honor to be with you, to share these meditations with you. Thank you for sharing them with me and for sharing your Sunday mornings. Have a wonderful end of this year. It's been a catalyst for something great, and we're on our way to 2021. I'll see you at the fire, and I'll see you in Sacred Circle. Thank you, everybody. Please share, if you've enjoyed this practice, share with me, what was your gift today? What was your gift today from practice? What did you take out of this time we've shared, sacred? And share it on your timeline or share it with friends. Let me know how it's serving you. Eileen Punchau, I see the light in you, and I'm grateful for this time together. Have a fantastic day. Until next time.